How thoughtful. From Obi-Wan. Our position's correct, except no Alderaan. Lost a Planet Master Obi-Wan has. How embarrassing. Star Wars, Clone Wars intro quote. When surrounded by war, one must eventually choose a side. Switzerland. Well, no. Star Wars fans discussing almost everything related to Star Wars. Star Wars fans discussing the music in Star Wars. Unknown regions. Deep core, Star Wars writers deciding where to put their undiscovered planet. Maul in Shadow Lord. I'm still evil and not afraid of culling. Boba in Book of Boba Fett. I lost all of my aura and got overshadowed in my own spin-off. I am smooth like my father before me. Editor. So how would you like to transition between scenes? Lucas. Wipe them. All of them. I'm the main character. No, I'm the main character. Amateurs. What was that, punk? Amateurs. Your crush. Her father, her brother, her mother, her crush. You. When that guy you can't stand starts going off, but you let it slide because you're low-key chill with his friend group. Welcome to the Salt Spittoon. How tough are you? How tough am I? How tough am I? I beat Lego Star Wars, the complete saga. Yeah, so? As the Gonk droid. Right this way. Sorry to keep you waiting. Where are these platforms from? I'm so obsessed with these. I can't find what brand they are. Does anyone know? The last time I was attracted to someone, I ended up in a serious relationship. It didn't scare me enough then. It does now. Being a pilgrim? Really, it's a peaceful life. I've only known Lawson for a day and a half, but if anything happened to him, I would cull everyone in this room and then myself. Would it help if I got out and pushed? It might! Star Wars Maul Shadow Lord. Star Wars The Book of Boba Fett. Wilson Bethel, Bullseye in Daredevil, was set to play the main character in Star Wars 1313, the canceled video game about the Coruscant underworld. Good. Use the dry winter air. Let the static flow through you. I put my droid in airplane mode. I was not disappointed. Who would win? A Jedi Master that has been chosen by one of the most powerful Sith Lords to be returned to the dark side, a high boy. You use the bathroom and there are no problems. Sector is clear. The water starts rising. Not clear, not clear. That's no moon. Correction, it's an alien. 2012, women, 2020, nerds. 2020, brink of war, Australia's natural disasters and coronavirus, April 2020. You have an antenna? That's cute. Are you from the 1980s? Or do they always use obsolete analog technology on your planet? Porkins, you're swerving all over. I dropped a French fry and I'm trying to get it with my toes. You've taken off your shoes? It is a McDonald's fry. Waiter, I thought I made it quite clear that I do not care for Alderanian Kebrut, served with my Bantija steak. I find your lack of culinary diversity most disturbing. Whole Wookiee crap. It's Vader. I thought he was the waiter. That awkward moment when you realize your heroes have become old men. The Force is strong with this one. That's right, Vader. You are the only thing that stands between me and Golden Corral's endless buffet. What if I told you the chocolate fountain was broken? Darn, you're good. Me when my friend changes teams because he was bored, you have become the very thing you swore to destroy. Your master Luke Skywalker was saved by his father. The only family you have here is me. I'll never join you. Dom, what are you doing? But he's Family Ray. You don't turn your back on family. I like Seaside Squad better than Guardians of the Galaxy. I like the Star Wars prequels better than the original trilogy. OMG, a baby Yoda. It's the same species. What's the species called, though? Am I literally a joke to you? Disney, we want to impress the fans with the Kenobi trailer, but don't go too far, John. John Williams. I looked up Orange Jedi with lightsaber. I wasn't surprised. Why should you never let a stormtrooper use your bathroom? Because they always miss the target. When people say that they can't find the words to express how they feel, I find your lexicon vapid, perfunctory, and disturbing. Your father's lightsaber. He deared 20 children with it. Of course, a few days later, I chopped off his legs and left him to die in a volcano. When 900 years old, you reach retirement savings, have you not? Dark Horse comics are not canon for movies. Star Wars fans, know you're wrong. That's the true canon. Dark Horse comics are not canon for movies. Alien, Predator, and RoboCop fans, I know. Luke, I am your father. Then why did you cut my hand off? I got nothing, kid. The French invented oxygen in 1778. People in 1777. I culled a bunch of disposable rebels in a hallway, and it was terrifying. I culled a bunch of disposable clones in a hallway, and it was hardcore. I culled a bunch of disposable droids in a hallway, and it was inspiring. Amateurs. When your sibling wipes away the curse words you wrote on the car's foggy window, the scared texts. Someone, I don't like Star Wars. Me, imitating Tusken Raider noises. You mean while Obi-Wan was boasting about having the high ground, all I had to do was stand on that droid for 5 more minutes for Palpatine to show up, and I would not have become a disfigured monster. If you watch Star Wars, A New Hope, then you haven't really watched Star Wars. Change my mind. And the winner in the battle between Star Wars and Star Trek is Battlestar Galactica. Joining the dark side to save Padme, helping Palpatine cull the Jedi, including the younglings. Padme dies anyways. Padme dies anyways. Just what are you two nutcases doing? The Macarena? No, we are all going to burn. We are all going to die. You don't know what you are doing. Haha. Stun blaster, go pew pew. So Yoda, where am I supposed to sleep? Where think do you? When you visit the barber at the end of quarantine. Why did Netflix and chill become Disney Plus and multiply? This is the way. Natalie Portman, you are beautiful. That is not my name. My name is Padme Amidala. I know you from my past life. Time machine. Steady girl! Hey, what's the matter? You smell something? Welcome to the planet Hoth. We have more Death Stars, about 1,000. No, that's stupid. That's something I haven't seen in a long time. My cat, I will get out again. I guarantee it. What did you think of Star Wars 7? It was great. Not my favorite. What's Star Wars? So Bill, how was your day? One word, rebels. That's how my day was. So you blame the rebels then, Bill? Yeah, Tom, we always blame the rebels. Impressive. Do you still work puzzles, Obi-Wan? I work the Sunday Times crossword with my eyes closed. On Saturday. People were really losing their heads in France when Star Wars A New Hope hit theaters. Really? Yeah, France was still executing people by guillotine. The 2 most popular new Star Wars characters. Ironic they died so soon. You were the chosen one, Harry. It was said you would destroy the Sith, not join them. Bring balance to the Force, not leave it in darkness. If Luke Skywalker's living cells transformed into the living Force, why wasn't his mechanical hand left behind? The bell don't dismiss you, I do. Then the late bell, does not make me late. This is where I keep my limbs. Darth Vader. Darth Vader, if I'd had any. I don't want to live on this planet anymore. I dream of a world where fanboys and SGW live in harmony. Please unite and enjoy movies. All I said was I haven't seen the new Star Wars movie yet. Am I the only one around here who thought Revenge of the Sith was a good Star Wars film? Do or do not. There is no try. Unless you play rugby, then there is try. They have cool names like Skywalker and Darth Vader, but my name sounds like a gluten-free Japanese snack food. Random Disney fan, Randall Weems from Recess is a tattletale kid. From my point of view, TJ, D. Twaler, and his friends are the main antagonists. You are lost. Me in 2010, me in 2020. Finally meets the perfect woman for him, his sister. Who are you, or someone you know, favorite video game characters? Lightning McQueen, I love democracy. When you realize what a fat, disgusting piece of shit you've become. Damn, I left my wallet with my Galactic Republic Express card at home. You know, when I cut you in half, I should have aimed for your neck. Little known to most, Anakin started a biker club. That later would become the Hells Angels we know today. It was first called Flambe after his Uncle Owen. Learn you should from your master, but take what you learn and make it your own. Me, cheats on my wife, Star Wars, Jedi restraining order. Well, just hold a big quarantine party. That's not how quarantine works. That's not how any of this works. When Han Solo married Princess Leia, they were both a couple and Solo at the same time. Jabba, eat a Snickers. You aren't yourself when you're hungry. Better? Ham, my boy, you're the best. Me, draws knife. Enemy, draws sword. Me, ignites lightsaber. The enemy. 1970s, Star Wars toy, 3.75 inches. 1970s, Star Wars toy, 3.75 inches. Unpunched, MOC. Only a Sith deals in absolutes. Wit. That statement was an absolute whoops. It's a Death Star? Seriously? You're doing a Death Star again? Me when the Obi-Wan series means this is the last we'll see of the Bold One. So this is how Kenobi dies, with thunderous applause. Darth Vader could fall asleep in Imperial meetings and nobody notice. Physics professors be like, good, good, let the hate flow through you. Then calculate the rate of flow, assuming standard atmospheric temperature and pressure and hate being incompressible fluid. The Mandalorian is a side story. Look at me. I am Star Wars now. Let's recite the 3 catchphrases of Star Wars. 1. Use the Force. 2. May the Force be with you. 3. I've got a bad feeling about this. This movie sucks, possibly worst movie ever. The director must be an idiot. Star Wars fans, in a nutshell. When you are stuck watching the Star Wars Holiday Special. Guess what Jabba named his dog? Boba Fett. Why did Solo put Skywalker into the Tauntaun? To keep Luke warm. What the chemistry book meant. What I understood. So have you seen Bill? Tom, I am Bill. See that what Rebel would say? Tom, we have been working together for 10 years. The possibility of a snow day tomorrow is approximately 3,720 to 1. Never tell me the odds. When you're arguing with your short friend, It's over, Anakin. I have the high ground. But they have a good point. You underestimate my power. Goes to see the new Han Solo movie. Movie theater is closed. Why are there no toilets in the stormtroopers' locker rooms? What's the point? They miss everything anyway. The Force is strong with this one, but not as strong as family. I was told I was going to fight the rebels on Hoth. Not this. Yoda, do or do not. There is no try. Baby Yoda. Okay, Boomer. Everyone. Things should finally start to turn around in the new year. New year. The moon looks weird. Chewie, I love a good wretched hive full of scum and villainy, don't you? The rise of Skywalker fans, counting down the seconds until they can accuse the Last Jedi fans of only hating on it because of nostalgia for TLJ. In another time, in another life. What Star Wars character would you find in a clothing store? Mannequin Skywalker. Shh. Somebody's coming. Just tell me you're talking to Jake from State Farm. When you're hiding from the school shooter and you see him hand his friend another gun, this is getting out of hand. Now there are two of them. Star Wars, Avatar. Look, yes? No, look, your dad. I wonder what comes after 9. Probably nothing important to the fanboys. Hides baby Luke to protect him from Anakin Skywalker. Forgets to change Luke's last name. The Star Wars prequels are better than the originals. Hello there! Change my mind. When you scroll back up to get one more look at Carrie Fisher in her Rot J slave costume, and Facebook has removed it from your feed. What I look like when my girlfriend calls it a glow stick instead of lightsaber. First and final scenes shared together. Feels the Force calling, gets charged long distance. An actually good action movie. Now that is something I haven't seen a really long time. Got killed in combat, shot by a stormtrooper. Anakin Skywalker, speak with English voice. Anakin Skywalker, speak with French voice. Hello there, Kenobi you drunk. Yos, let me help bro. Porkins, I have radar lock on you. Ejecting garbage to block your radar. Was that a KFC bucket that just hit my fighter? Yes. I was hoping I'd never have to lay eyes on this dust ball again. Okay, what happened? I don't want to talk about it. Then why'd you bring it up? LinkedIn, Facebook, Instagram, Tinder. Impress the Star Wars fans with a new game. Resurrect the Star Wars gaming franchise. Ruin the Star Wars fans' lives and get paid for it. EA. 2 Sith Lords under their noses, army of 200,000 clones. Anakin married, Padme Pregan, with twins. Dark the future as the present doesn't seem to be hitting on much either. J.J. Abrams originally had told me to improvise a scene where I explained Palpatine's resurrection. I joked with him saying I should say somehow. Turns out he was filming the whole time. Don't do it, Anakin. I have the high ground. Luke Skywalker. Sacks at killing people. Change my mind. When you accidentally drop your friend's copy of The Last Jedi. Butterfingers. Boom, big reveal. I turn myself into a pickle. Pickle Luke. I never miss an opportunity to take a selfie. The opening to Episode 8 of The Mandalorian is the best back and forth found within the complete Star Wars franchise ever. Change my mind. I'd hit it, but a stormtrooper doesn't have a shot. Not to be mean, but I like this version of Star Wars War more. Which side are you on? Kevin Keener is the true successor to John Williams. Ludwig Göransson is the true successor to John Williams. A Star Trek fan, when the new Star Wars trailer comes out, you have no power here. Is 4 a lot? Depends on the context. Movies? No. Limbs? Yes. PE teacher. Today we are doing boys versus girls dodgeball. Girls, please go easy on us. Boys, execute Order 66. A new Star Wars movie then. A new Star Wars now. You'll still be talking about this 36 years from now. That's not true. I'll be in lots of other movies. Who are you? I'm Ray. Ray who? Traitor. Bad Batch, Delta Squad. Americans saying it's for self-defense and pulling up with guns like these. Luke, you must go to Alderaan and get me batteries for TV, remote corn chips, and a 6-pack of beer. That just means more beer for me. But I might die. Hello, Luke. Mom, is that really you? Sorry, Luke. It's only Chuck Testa. No! When people say Disney hasn't ruined Star Wars. Your band may be cool, but your band will never be as cool as the Cantina Band. He's not the chosen one. He's a very naughty boy. Come to the dark side. We have cookies and free Wi-Fi. No fair.